I'm starting a couple minutes early, but I think that kind of will help people get into the stream to watch at 5. I'm not going to do super, super exciting stuff before 5, but I am going to go ahead and start pulling some old Pokemon cards from this giant book that I have. And today I'm going to start with trainer cards because for some reason trainer cards are my least favorite and I find them the least interesting. So we're going to start out here. This is Mr. Briny's Compassion. I don't know much about that, but I think that was from Gen 3, it looks like. And Pokemon Breeder, which is a rare card. And rare cards, of course, are getting cases. Anything that is just rare will get a hard case after the stream. But the rares are at least going to get soft cases here during the stream. So I'm going to kind of try to sort them in piles here. Every time I get done with these streams, they are just like in crazy piles and I have to organize them, and sometimes I miss a rare here and there. So I just want to make sure that everything kind of gets sorted while we do this. And we have Furret here for our colorless slash normal typing. And on the other side, Talo. There was only one Furret card, so I didn't want to... Here, I'll kind of shove you over there. A nice little Talo. Talo is one of my favorite beginner bird Pokemon. It looks like I do have a double of that one. So some of these are going to be up for sale on my eBay account. My eBay is scmartin27. So yeah, if you guys are interested in those, I will put the link in the description at least to some of these. Anytime you see doubles, there's a good chance I'm going to be putting them up for sale. So, all right, we're going to go into Psychic, and it looks like we have a few interesting ones. So we have Dark Executor, two of them, one of them being Japanese. Now, I do keep I keep doubles if there's like different languages. So just sort of letting you know that these ones are not going to be available online. And whatever this is, I thought it was important enough to put in a case when I was a kid. So, oh, Espeon, I love Espeon. Oh my gosh, and it's Holo. I love this card. I think this card is amazing. It's gonna get a hard case right now. I'm gonna put that in here. I absolutely love Espeon. It looks like this has been in the case a while. The case is like kind of... The case has taken damage. But that's why we put cases on them, so the cards don't take damage. Look at how pretty that card is. Espeon is seriously, I just think, one of the coolest Pokemon. I think that my favorite type has to be Psychic because purple is my favorite color, and cats are my favorite animal, so you can imagine that Espeon is being kind of a cat-like Pokemon is one of my favorites, and Mew is probably my favorite Pokemon of all time, but Espeon definitely takes the cake for like favorite evolution or even just favorites. I don't want to say favorite psychic type. I don't know. Just one of my favorites. All right, we're going to do fighting type or ground type now because that's what is here. So there is Amistar is our first one. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It looks like this is a double, so one Amistar will probably be available if anybody is wanting an Amistar. And what do we have here? Cubone. Cubone is an interesting Pokemon. I always thought about the lore of Cubone when I was a kid, and I like thinking about how, like, its headpiece is supposed to be its mom's skull, but like obviously that's not the skull of a Marowak, and I think that that's really interesting. There we go. I don't know, is this... Oh, it's not a scratch, it's just a hair. That happens in our house. We have cats and people, so awesome. There's a lot of different duplicates in here. I'm not going to sort all those out right now, but you guys saw the duplicates, and so some of those will be up on eBay at some point here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do water types. Since we don't have any more dark types or steel types, I'm going to do 2 sets of water types. So let me pull those out of this. There we go. All right, we're starting our water types with Pelipper. Pelipper is a pretty cool Pokemon. I used a Pelipper in my first playthrough of Gen 3, and have pretty much used a Pelipper in every playthrough of Gen 3. I know a lot of people don't really like it that much, because it does have, like, a lot of weaknesses. Like, if you use an electric on it, it's like, that's gonna suck. But, I don't know, I always really liked it in playthroughs of game. Tentacool, very nice. Another one, we have 3 different languages here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I also don't know if you guys can tell, but these Pokemon cards like are from like 1998 or so. So these are not new cards. These are most definitely, what is that, a 14-year-old card? or more than that. No, 24-year-old card. Geez, I need to learn math, but still, very cool to see all these cards in such good condition when I thought that they'd been thrown out. Like, I didn't even know that I still had these cards. My brother had them in his closet all these years and gave them back to me for Christmas. So that was a really cool Christmas present. All right, more water. We're starting with Seal. We have Misty's Seal and regular. Wait, is that two different Misty's Seals? I always wondered why they did that, but I kind of like it. I think I like this art better than this art. I don't know if they were done around the same time. It looks like they were both 98. So, or like done in 98. So, interesting. And regular Seal. Another regular Seal. This one is Neo, is one of the, I think that's Neo Destiny there. And this is from the second base set. So, very cool. Alright, these are almost all of them in cases, which means childhood me thought these were important. I don't really look at these before I pull them out, so like that's why I don't even know what we're getting. So, oh guys, the shiny Gyarados. I remember getting this card when I was a kid. This was right when the Gen 2 games came out, and you were pretty much guaranteed a shiny Gyarados. I think it was Gen 2 in Johto. You were pretty much guaranteed a shiny Gyarados in the game. So I did not think that this card was like super cool, but I was like, well, it's different from my other one, so I guess I'll keep it. Like, I kind of remember, but now looking back on it, like, that is a super, super cool card. We also have this reverse holo Gyarados. It looks like it's not rare, though. It looks like it's uncommon. This rare is going to get in a hard case as soon as we're done. I'm going to put this guy up here. We have a rare dark Gyarados, which I will get. Oh, I have a holo one as well. Awesome, and these are all in cases. Look at those. Oh, we have a Misty's Gyarados. Jeez Louise. These are some really awesome cards. Look at that, guys. And this one's holo too. Alright, I'm going to set this guy up here. And then these three holo rares are going to get cases. 4 holo rares are going to get hard cases right now. You'll see that I got some cases that didn't have those tab things on the top. That was... Look at that card, guys. Isn't that awesome? I just love that card. I finally got these cases that don't have the tabs on the top. Those tabs always seemed to get in the way. So any duplicate rares that I sell, they get the ones with the tabs now. There's that. You can see the shinies, the little crystals. It has like one little like star shape down here at the bottom. I don't know if I can get it so you can tell, but very cool card. Put that there. Let's put these other Gyaradoses in cases. This dark Gyarados, you can see the shiny on that. Very cool. Still haven't quite gotten the hang of like putting these things in cases for some reason. Like at some point, like I see people put these in cases who do lives all the time and they just slide them right in, no problem. And I'm over here like struggling, mostly just because I'm afraid that I'm going to damage it just by putting it in the case. There's that. You can see that's kind of more of the traditional holo. Like it's not as like fantastical, I feel, as the other holos. It's more subtle. Like you can tell it's holo, but it's not like super sparkly. And I kind of like that. I kind of like that subtleness. And this is just a cool card, guys. Look at that. Like just I love that art of Gyarados. I feel indifferent towards Gyarados. I don't have any positive or negative feelings, but I really like that art of Gyarados specifically. Okay. I'm going to go do fire types now, and it looks like I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 fire types as well. We'll just go ahead and do that. So we're starting out strong with this awesome Holo Charmeleon. I didn't even know there was a rare Holo Charmeleon card, but again, at least child me knew to put some of these in cases. How awesome is that? Alright, we're going to go put that one in a case, and then we'll look over the other Charmeleons. Shoop, maybe. Keep saying that like I can put it in there. There we go. Like I said, I always just want to try to be careful and not press on the top of the card. I'm always afraid that I'm going to like bend or dent the card in the top when I push it down. Part of it's because my thumbnails are kind of long. Alright, more Charmeleon. Ooh, a nice dark Charmeleon. Rocket's Charmeleon. We have Blaine's Charmeleon. And the original base set Charmeleon. I am not a fan of that art, but I don't know. I think that honestly my favorite art is that. Like I like dark stuff a lot. I really liked that series. And over here we have Growlithe. We're starting out with a little reverse holo. I'm going to put them in cases later, even though he's not rare or even uncommon. I like to put all of the holos in cases, even if they're commons and uncommons. Another one. And there's the original style. Love this Growlithe. It does look like we're going to have some, yeah, we have some duplicates. Quite a few, it looks like. First edition Blaine's Growlithe. All of the first editions also get cases, so excited about that. So yeah, if there's any duplicates, those will go up for sale on eBay if you guys are interested. It's SC Martin 27 on eBay. All right, I'm gonna pull grass. I know I was gonna pull two fires, but I'm gonna grab grass because it's easier to grab. All right, Weedle, super fun, super old cards. This one I think is from like a legendary collection. I don't know if that really like makes much of a difference, but I know it's like a whole different collection, even though it's the same art. I have Koga's Weedle as well, and a little Holo Weedle. Very nice. I'm gonna put that in a hard case after the stream. It's not a rare card, but it is cool that it's holo. That's also really neat. I have been like looking at these because these have a different texture. They're almost slippery in comparison to the other cards. And I don't know. I think that I must have gotten a pack. I don't know. This art is just super weird, and I have a Bellsprout that looks similar to this, and I put it in a soft case as well, so I'm going to put that up there for our soft case later pile. And we have Reverse Holo Shiftry. It is also rare, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in a hard case here. It's just really cool to see this like mix, you know, like of all these different Pokemon from, it's at least, all of these are from the first generation, or first 3 generations, I'm sorry. There we go, in the case. Nice reverse holo. I do want to say I'm not affiliated with Nintendo. I just really enjoy their stuff. Like, I was playing Legends Arceus right before this stream, and I think that that's one of the best games. It just is one of the best games. Alright, I am going to go ahead and pull this last fire one that I promised. One side is just a bunch of energies, but the other side is in a case. So, let's see. Nice! Dark Houndoom. Holo Rare Dark Houndoom. Look at that art. Man, I just love that. I love this old school art so much. I'm thinking I'm going to, this empties out a whole page of Pokemon cards. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a page and then open a pack and then do another page and then open another pack. If that sounds good to you guys. And also, if there's any like snake people watching and you want to ask questions or just talk during the stream, feel free. We can talk about snakes. We can talk about like pretty much anything. So like this is also, even though I'm opening up Pokemon cards, especially since it's on my snake channel, this is also a place where you can also like talk to me and ask me questions about snakes. Sounds good to you? Awesome. Sounds good to me too. Let's see. I'm going to open up. I have a pile of packs here. I don't want to open all of them right now, but I thought we'll go ahead and maybe open 2. I think just the top 2 packs. I was going to save all of the Mews for later, but what fun is that? So I'm going to start out right now with the Bolton and see what we've got in here. Maybe. I'm still super paranoid about opening packs because I don't want to hurt the cards while I open. Okay, hold on. Let me grab these out, and then I will move 3 or 4 from the back so that we can get our rare as, like, the cool ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love the smell of new Pokemon cards coming out of the pack, guys. Alright, we are starting out with, I think that's Dark Energy. Victini, very cute Pokemon. Electric. Dunsparce. I like Dunsparce. I know a lot of people are like, stupid Dunsparce, whatever, but I kind of like it. Minun. Quillfish. Cute little Vulpix. Chansey. Gotta love Chansey. I still see Chansey as being a rare Pokemon. When I was playing Legends Arceus today, the one Chansey that I saw got away from me, so... Our Galarian Zigzagoon, super cute art. I love that art for the Galarian Zigzagoon. A reverse holo Sizzlepede is our reverse holo for this pack. And non-holo rare Kangaskhan. Awesome. Gonna put this Kangaskhan in a soft case, and it'll get a hard case after the stream. I'm gonna put you there, and I'm also gonna put this reverse holo there. in my put in a case later pile. All right, I'm going to do one more page of Pokemon cards, and I'm going to start with the grass type because that's the easiest for me to grab. And we're going to do 2 grass types this time, 2 pulls of grass types. So we have Silcoon on this side, and that's it, just Silcoon, nothing else. And I have Coughing on this side. Koga's Coughing. I love this rocket coughing art. This is so cool because it looks so distorted, and I think it really ties in well with Galarian Wheezing. I think it was Galarian Wheezing that had the smokestacks. I just really like that art a lot. That is one of my favorite arts of any card, I think. Sweet. I also like this art just because it's so different from what I think of. I don't know. Awesome. So we got a couple doubles, and the doubles will be for sale. And I'm not just selling them like individually because that would be insane, but I will be selling them in packs of like 10 or 20. So if anybody is, you know, thinking, oh, I want to start a grass deck, or if you're just like, you know, I would like to try to fill in my collection, like, please let me know because I would love to help you with that if I can. All right, so we on this side are starting with Nidoran. I can already see the shiny. It's not shiny, but it looks shiny. You know what I mean? I love that. Like, it looks like firework. Super cool. That's going to go in a soft case, in a hard case later on. More Nidoran. Love Nidoran. Super cute. And Sceptile on this side, and it's a rare. What am I doing not putting this in a case as a kid? What was wrong with me? There, it's at least in a soft case. It'll go in a hard case later. Super cool card. I think part of the reason that I didn't put it in a case, I remember when I was a kid, my brother's favorite Pokemon was Sceptile. And so I was like, no, Sceptile's not going to get a case because my brother likes it and I don't want to like it because I was a petty child. All right, trainer cards. We have the Great Ball on one side and Lieutenant Surge on the other side. Lieutenant Surge also deserves to get a soft case and then later a hard case because, yes, I know I'm slacking. Me as a kid, especially with trainer cards, I was like, I don't care if a trainer card says it's rare. It's not going to get a case unless it's holographic because I was, you know, again, petty child. I didn't really like Lieutenant Surge in the game, so I didn't think he deserved a case. All right, we're going to go with the brown, which I guess is fighting or ground or rock or whatever you want to call it. You're starting with Ammonite. We have a double here, I think, so that will be parsed out and put up. And a Marowak on the other side. Not super exciting on that front this time, but that's okay. Not everything has to be exciting all the time. That's what makes the exciting parts exciting, right? All right, we're going to pull the colorless/normal now. All right, starting out with Sentret. Super cute. I like the claymation art a lot. I know a lot of people, like some people liked it a lot, some people didn't like it very much, but I like it a lot. Sentret. This is in a different language again. Super cute art. I love that art. Same with that, obviously. Same thing. And on this side, oh, awesome. We have a reverse holo Swellow. It looks like neither of them are rare, and that's okay. I will put the reverse holo in to get a case later on. Awesome. All of these are finally going to be getting their own individual, like, places. Because up to this point, they've all been shoved in, like, one pocket by, like, all together. That's why I pull them out back to back, because they're just in a pocket all together, and I just pull the whole thing out. So we're going with Cloyster on this one. It looks like we have something important in the back there. Yep, rare Cloyster, not holo, but very cool. I like this art a lot. And I will put it in a hard case after the stream. I also review all of the things that we got on the stream, so if you do miss a stream, you can go to my TikTok, it's Joy Princess Sarah, and you can see that, or subscribe to my second YouTube channel, which is also Joy Princess Sarah, to see re-uploads of these streams. Alright, we have Dark Ammonite, regular Ammonite, more regular Ammonite, a couple of them. Different languages, though. All of them are different languages. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, so we have one more water, and then we have Psychic, and we have Fire. Alright, starting on this side, Goldeen. I'm sure there's going to be Misty's Goldeen in here, and I see something shiny. I don't know if you can see that. So we have more Goldeen. I'm just excited to get to that shiny thing, whatever that is. Yep, there's our Misty's Goldeen. I knew that I was going to have that. Nice. There we go. I figured it was a reverse holo, obviously. What else was it going to be? But still pretty cool, and it's going to get its own case. I hate this art. I, it, I have never in my life seen a derpier looking fish ever. Like, I don't know, because, like, I feel like in this, Goldeen looks so, like, regal, and, you know, even in the claymation art that's over here, like, it just looks cool. But this, somebody, I don't know who, you know, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. It's not gonna be. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way because yeah. All right. We're starting with Misty Starmie. I must have gotten a lot of these like trainer packs when I was a kid because I have a lot of these trainers cards. More Starmie and more Starmie. Different language though, and also original base set as opposed to base set 2. So those are not considered duplicates. All right, I'm going to set this pile kind of up here out of the way because it's getting a little tall. All right, I'm going to do Psychic and then I'm going to do Fire. So it looks like there's a couple of exciting things going on, but we're going to start with Drowsy. Nice little Drowsy going on there. Was not a huge fan of Drowsy as a kid, but I really liked Hypno. However, I always thought that they were the counterpart to Abracadabra and Alakazam. And I didn't really understand why there wasn't like a third evolution. Like I thought that Drowsy should have gotten a baby Pokemon or something. But never did, which is fine. Like it was just kind of my child brain like, well, Drowsy and Hypno are the counterparts to Abracadabra and Alakazam, so they should have a triple like evolution line, but again, I was a child. All right, what kind of exciting things do we have here? Does anybody want to take a guess of what exciting things might be hiding? Like what rare Pokemon cards do you think these are? Because I don't know. I don't know what they could be. I'm gonna turn it over. Whoop. What? Oh my gosh, it's Mewtwo, guys. I completely forgot about these cards. What? Rockets? Is that Rockets Mewtwo? Oh my gosh. And Shiny Mewtwo. Oh, guys. We got Shiny Mewtwo. Oh, I love this card. Oh, I'm about to cry. Especially because Mew is my favorite Pokemon. So Mewtwo is kind of like second best. But I love that. You can see the blue in the tail and his green eyes. Oh, super cool. Oh my gosh. Look at those three. Those are all getting hard cases right now. No messing around. Childhood me knew that these were important enough to put soft cases on, so adult me is gonna put hard cases on. And these are probably ones that I will have graded. Yeah, here, I'll show you the shining. We had a shining Steelix a couple episodes ago, but there's that shining. These like marks are not in the card, so I don't know if you can see those or not, but it looks pretty much perfect. Wow, I don't know much about like card grading or if things are supposed to be like how they're supposed to be centered. I don't know, but super, super cool. Super cool card. All right, I'm going to put these other two in cases as well now. These other two Holo Mewtwo cards. That's just awesome. And like this is from the original base set. And that's like, I don't even know if anybody can find that card. Like, I don't know how valuable these cards are. Like, I know that the Charizard is like supposedly the most valuable, but like of all the base set cards, but I don't know if Mewtwo would go, I don't know what anything is worth. There's that. Hold on, slide you in there. Perfect. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I don't know if we can top that, but we're gonna pull Fire and see what we got because that's what's left. I do see a shiny thing, so let's see what we have. We're starting out with Magmar on this side. Oh, we have Magmar X. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And I mean, I guess it's rare, right? Hold on. I don't see a star or anything. Oh, wait. No, the star is just silver. I thought that was a part of the outside art, but the star is silver. Super cool. I don't know. Oh, man, so many cool things. So many cool things. Blaine's Magmar. And the old school Magmar art. Oh, no, this is the old school Magmar art. I guess there's two, because this is both base set 2. Still really, really cool. All right, what do we have here, guys? What do you think? This is an old, so there was a sticker on this, apparently, but I don't think it's on the card. No, it's not on the card, it's just on the case. Anybody want to take a guess what rare fire card this is? I'm going to give the chat a second to comment if they want to. Okay. I'm going to turn it around. What? Guys, look at what we got! It's Holo 2. We have the Holo Charizard. It's base set 2. Oh my gosh, this is the card, guys. This is the card. I'm putting this in a... Hold on, put this down. It does have a little bit of damage, I think. I remember when I was a kid, my neighbor, like, tried to steal it from me and, like, tore it a little bit on the corner or something. Yeah, like, right up here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Still, even with that little bit, like, that's still considered, like, you know, lightly played. Wow. That's the card. That's the card, guys. And of course, I'm not planning on selling any of these. Any of these like these. This is my collection, but I'm so excited. And honestly, like, if I couldn't pay my mortgage, somebody would be getting a Charizard card. You know what I mean? I think that one of these sold for like 10 grand or something at one point. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to open up another pack. And if there's still people in the chat that want to see anything more, we can continue doing that. Like, pretty much as long as the chat, like, remains active, I am perfectly fine continuing to pull cards out and open packs. Sometimes these streams only go for 10-15 minutes when there's nobody in the chat, but when there's people talking in the chat, then they might go a little bit longer. So some of them I think have gone up to almost an hour at this point. All right, we're going to open this pack, and then if you guys want to stick around and watch me go through another page in the book, we can do that. That'll be another, like, 9 pulls, I think, after that. So just let me know in the chat if you want to stick around for another page, or if you are thinking about checking out for the evening. All right, let me get, what is it, 4 to the front from the back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I always, like, wonder if I'm doing it right. Okay, so we are starting out with our Psychic Energy. Very cool. Sliggoo. Now, I am not as familiar with this generation of cards, so everybody's just gonna have to forgive me if it takes me a second to read the names of these. I stopped keeping track at, like, Gen 4, so pretty much anything after that, I'm like almost shooting in the dark. Clawitzer, I do know what Clawitzer is. Spongy Gloves. Apparently, there's a lot of water stuff. Maybe not. Maybe I just feel like it's a lot of water stuff. But I just wonder if that was, like, a reflection of things to come. We'll see. Toxel. Heard of Toxel. Totodile, another water Pokemon. Cool. Still watching, but don't have to keep going on my account. Well, listen, if you're still watching, then I'm happy to keep going because I love doing this. I absolutely love doing this, and I don't have anything that I need to do for about another hour, so it all really just sort of depends. Bunnery, or Bunnery, I don't know how other people like to say it. I like to say Bunnery. Clobopus, super cute. Tynamo, also a very cute Pokemon. And Lapras. Lapras is our reverse holo in this pack. What's our rare going to be? Is it going to be holo? Let's see what we got. Yeah, look at that. Holo Toxtricity. I don't know much about Toxtricity, but I love the concept. I do know that they're based on, like, rocker Pokemon, and I think that that's super cool. Yeah, Lapras is also one of my, like, favorite Gen 1 water types. Look at that. We're going to put you in a case. What do you got here? In a case you go. Cool Toxtricity. All right. There is that. Very, very cool. All right, putting him over here. And I'm going to take a quick sip of water, and then we will go ahead and just go through another page. I have so many of these to go through that the more that we can get done on stream, the happier I am, because then I can, like, actually go through and sort them all. Like, I've been itching to do this by myself. Water. Okay. Sorry about that. Just gotta get a drink sometimes, especially talking on stream makes me thirsty. All right, I'm going to pull another page. We're going to start with Psychic types. Don't think we can top the Holo Mewtwo's that we got earlier, but that is okay. We will continue on. Our Unknown F, which is the weirdest, like, looking unknown, in my opinion. I think all of them, for the most part, make sense, except for Unknown F. And Unknown Z also looks kind of weird. Oh, and Unknown O. Speaking of Unknown, there we go. All right, I'm going to move these a little bit to the side, just because that pile is getting kind of tall. And let's see, there's more Psychic on this page, so I'll go ahead and pull it out too. We got our Wobbuffet. Cool. Only Wobbuffet card I have, I guess. And another Unknown, our Unknown V. I don't think that I have all the Unknown cards. It was never like a goal of mine to get all of the Unknown. Even in the games, I didn't make it a priority. Just a thing. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to pull the Fighting type here. Or whatever, Ground type, whatever it ends up being. Baltoy. Hi, Chris. How's it going? Let's see, don't believe me. You used to work in a call center for a credit card company. Yeah, for real. Like, you just have to keep talking, and you do not want people, especially when you're on the phone with people, like, they do not like silence. So you have to, like, fill the void. Alright, we have Team Magma's Baltoy, and then we have this, I think, original art Baltoy, but I've never seen that symbol before. I don't know what that symbol means. So I'm gonna have to do some looking up on that to see, like, what we actually have there. Alright, what is in the case? Oh, a Primeape. Primeape is rare. So it looks like Child we put it in there. Yeah, filling that space sometimes is really difficult. Especially like something, just anytime you're talking to people, and especially when you feel like you have to entertain them, it definitely gets difficult, and you don't want them to get, like, especially when you're in a call center or something, you don't want them to get frustrated with you and take it out on you because they have to wait even though they're not waiting on you. So I totally get it. Yeah, right? Dead air is just like, you just hear weird background noises. All right, our Super Rod in on this side. Oh, awesome. We have Holo Blaine. Look at that. First edition, guys. That's really cool. I don't know where I got all these, like, trainer, or, like, all these. I don't know if they just came in random packs or if you had to buy a certain type of pack. It seems like I recall that you had, you could buy the, like, packs that were specific to gym leaders. So you got, like, Misty's Starmie or Blaine's Vulpix or Brock's Geodude, all of those. Plus you got all these, like, gym leader cards in them. I'm not sure if that's the case, but kind of vaguely remember that. Nice holo card. All right, I'm going to do Fire because it's the easiest for me to grab. We are probably not going to top the shiny Charizard. Not shiny Charizard, but the holo Charizard. But we'll go through them anyway, because I really love going through all these old cards. Nice Slugmas. A few of them, so some of them will be up for sale if anybody's wanting cards. I will sell them by the dozen or sell them by 20 or 50. So just kind of let me know if you see anything you like and I can help you fill in your collection. There you go. I think some of these are in different languages. I couldn't tell. I have not been paying that much attention. I've just been talking. And Blaziken on the other side. Awesome. So one is reverse holo. It is a little damaged though. It looks like maybe water damage, but who knows? Like I said, these have been sitting, this card in particular has been sitting in the same place since 2003. Or at the very least, it was purchased in 2003. So it's expected that, an almost 20-year-old card is going to have a little bit of damage. I am going to put it in a hard case while we're standing here, though. While I'm standing, I hope that you guys are not having to stand. And if you're standing, I hope you're doing it because you want to. Because I have worked a job where I had to stand all day long, and that is no fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do water again because it's the easiest for me to grab. And we're going to do 2 sets of water because we have run out of dark and a few other things. Dark and steel, I think we've run out of. So we're going to do some water. We got Staryu and Misty's Staryu, of course. More Staryu. Definitely liking... That one's really cool. That's a different art, Misty's Staryu. I like that art. I think that's really cool. I like anything that has, like, swirls in the background. I don't know if any of you saw when I opened the Mew Fusion Strike pack, but that swirl in the background is really, really cool. Alright, we have our reverse holo rare Sea King. For some unknown reason, not in a case. Excuse me. Excuse me, young me from 20 years ago. Why are you not putting things in cases that are valuable? Gosh. Gonna have to go back in time and yell at myself. Alright, there we go. In a case. Very cool. We have our Misty Seeking here. And we have a first edition in a language other than English. I have a lot of those. I have a lot in different languages, which is interesting to me. I still have no idea where those even came from. Alright, it looks like we have 3 more to pull. 3 more hands to pull. And then if you guys want another pack, I can open another pack. Probably going to be either Gengar or, let's see, I can't remember, Genesect. Gengar or Genesect if you guys want me to open a pack after I'm done with pulling these. Had a lot of Japanese, but not much else. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know where all of these other language cards came from, but my grandma was a very interesting lady. Hello, some random flappadude. Nice to see you in the chat. You should have seen the things that we pulled earlier. We got a Holo Rare Charizard and 3 Holo Rare Mewtwo's, one of them being shiny. But this will be re-uploaded to my second channel, Joy Princess Sarah. If you would like to subscribe there, I'd super appreciate it. And then all these lives can actually move over there. I have to have 50 subscribers before I can do lives over there. So if you like watching this stuff, I'd really, really appreciate subscribing to that other channel. And this is where that will be re-uploaded. So we have Psyduck, and we have our Reverse Holo Psyduck, which will get a soft and then hard case after the stream. More Psyduck, Rocket Psyduck in a different language. We have our original, like, fossil art there, a couple of them, but that's also in a different language. It's interesting to me to see what different languages actually call some of these Pokemon. Some of them make more sense than what we call them. Misty Psyduck, a different art of Misty Psyduck, and Sabrina Psyduck. Very interesting. Again, I really like that swirly background. Those were actually my wedding colors, purple and teal, so, you know, like that card. And this is something important. Young me decided to put it in a case, so Kabutops. To be fair, I always did like Kabutops as a kid for some reason, so I can see why I would want to put that in a case. It will get a hard case after the stream. There's 2 more things to pull, and then you guys need to let me know if you want me to open a pack or not. Alright, we're going to start with Grass, because, again, closest to me. Alright, this comes from that legendary collection, Kakuna. For some reason, in my brain, I thought Kakuna was a Gen 2 Pokemon, but obviously it's not. I don't know. Sometimes it's just hard to keep track of the generations, especially when, like, when I was a kid, I kind of got involved in Gen 1 at the same time that Gen 2 was coming out, so to me it's kind of all lumped together in my brain a little bit. I like that art of Kakuna. That's pretty cool, that sort of outline. I don't really understand why it has an outline, but it's still cool. And Koga's Kakuna evolving into a Beedrill, very cool art. I like that concept a lot. I think this might be the only card where I've seen that, like an evolution, like in the middle of an evolution. I think that that's really, really neat. And back here we have a Nuzleaf. That is what the Nuzlocks are named after, by the way, in case anyone has been watching anybody like do Let's Plays and stuff, and they do Nuzlocks. It's named after Nuzleaf. Alright, here we have a Hoot Hoot, 2 Hoot Hoot, one being Japanese, I think, and one not being Japanese. So I'm going to put those over here. Alright, these were obviously important to young me, although the top one here is kind of damaged, but we'll see what it is. Let's see what we got. Nice! Persian. Oh, so yep, there's that. I remember getting this card. I think I traded this card from a friend of mine. And, oh no, this was, okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this. But I remember when I was really little, my grandma was, like, I asked my grandma for protective cases for cards, and she didn't really know what these clear cases were, and so she laminated, or, like, told me to laminate my cards. That was a mistake, obviously, because this is what we ended up with, was a card that has permanent plastic on the front of it, and has been essentially destroyed. I mean, you know, you don't get much worse than that and not be, like, completely ripped up. It's still a really cool card, but I hated that this happened to it because I didn't know better because I was like 8. But still, super cool card. And I am going to give both of those hard cases. And I'm going to give this one a soft case because it is a first edition. All of the first editions are going to be getting soft and hard cases as well. And I don't know if they're worth any more really because they're first editions, but it's just kind of a I don't know. For some reason, I have more respect for the first editions. Or for some, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna put these in here. Childhood traumas. Yeah, I know. I know that she was doing her best, and she actually had a little card shop down the road from where she lived. So we ended up going there, and they, of course, sold us the cases that we actually needed. So that was good. All right, we are done with the page there, and I have quite a lot of Pokemon cards out. I think I'm going to maybe open one more pack, either Gengar or Genesect. Since nobody like really voted either Gengar or Genesect, I think I might just flip a coin if I have a coin. Unless you guys want to vote, tell me which one you want. While I try to find a coin, and if I see things in the chat by the time that I get back finding a coin, then that's the one that we will open. Alright, I see Gengar. We're gonna go with Gengar. That works for me. Gengar is pretty cool. Pretty cool Gen 1 Pokemon. And there is that pack art, by the way. Really, really cool pack art. Alright, last pack of the night, and then we're going to end the stream, because I need to go make dinner. Alright, hold on. I don't want you guys to see which cards are coming out of here yet. Okay, we have 4 from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, last pack. Let's hope that it's something nice. I have a Water Energy. Phalanx. I like Phalanx. Phalanx is cute. Semi-Seer. Cross Seaver? Is that what that is? Cross Seaver? Like a receiver? Only Cross Seaver? I don't know. Whatever. Culomanky. Clauncher. Growlithe. Stuffle. Sigilith. One of my favorite newer Pokemons has got to be Sigilith. I just really like that concept. Alright, we have a Voltorb for a reverse holo. Very cool. It'll be getting a soft case. And Luxray. Rare non-holo. Luxray is probably my favorite, I think that's Gen 4 Pokemon. Very, very cool. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end the stream and spend some time sorting out these cards, making sure that everything is in cases that needs to be in cases. I'm going to quickly go over just the holo rares that we put in cases today. We're starting with, we have our holo rare Dark Persian. Holo rare Giovanni's Persian, that is a little damaged there. Reverse holo rare Seaking. Have fun doing your dishes, Wingman. Good luck. We have a reverse holo Blaziken. We have holo Blaine. We have our holo Toxtricity, which is a really cool card. I like that. We have the man of the hour, our Charizard. Holo Charizard card, base set 2. It's been in that little soft case for 20 years. It was only out long enough to get damaged, of course, because neighbor kids when I grew up sucked. Alright, we have our Rocket Mewtwo, holo. You can see that. We have our regular original base art holo Mewtwo. And we have our holo shiny Mewtwo. I guess it's holo, or maybe it's just shiny. Either way, very cool card. Dark Houndoom, holo of course. Reverse holo Shiftry. Gonna move this out of the way, it's getting a little tall. Holo Charmeleon rare. Didn't even know that they had one of those till now. Of course, I had forgotten about it. We have our holo rare Misty's Gyarados. Holo rare Gyarados. Original art. Holo rare Dark Gyarados. Our awesome holo rare shiny Gyarados. And my favorite card of all time is our Espeon. Maybe not of all time, but still pretty cool. I'm excited about it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate you all being here in the chat. I will be streaming this off and on, and I'm hoping that we can get more long streams like this because I really, really enjoy doing this with you guys. So, thank you all for commenting and chatting it up. This will be re-uploaded, like I said, on my second channel, Joy Princess Sarah, and if we get enough subscribers over there, then these lives will no longer be uploaded on the Snake channel, which is kind of my ultimate goal, because I would like to keep my Snake channel more about snakes than about Pokemon. So, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for subscribing, and I really appreciate seeing you on the other channel too. I'll see you in the next live.